Hello dear friends, and welcome to my channel. My name is Paulina, and here in my channel it is all about fragrances. In today's video I'm going to be talking about autumn perfume rotation. The weather is changing, so is my mood, and it's time to change the perfumes. If you watch my videos regularly, you know that I always rotate my perfume routine to use many perfumes from my collection and to give them then a try, and to adjust the perfumes to my changing mood and to the changing weather. It's going to be 7 fragrances. If you're interested in this topic, please stay with me. I'm going to start with a fragrance that you probably all know. This is Cerruti 1881, Italian brand fragrance from 1995, already in oldie on the market. The fragrance pyramid is amazingly rich in this perfume. It is about mimosa, iris, rose, freesia, violet, lily of the valley, jasmine, bergamot. And this is only the top. There are so many notes listed here, but for me, for my nose, this is more about rose, chamomile, and iris and musk. And I would say, because in the 90s this fragrance was hugely popular, at least where I used to live, now the fame of this fragrance is fading, so probably it is a rare one. It is not so easy to find someone who is going to smell after this perfume. And this is also a very affordable one. I also like the longevity of this fragrance and the sillage. For me, for my taste, this fragrance is a perfect combination for the autumn. This fragrance needs a little bit airy climate. It needs air, it needs a little bit of wetness, rain, bad weather, because only then the sillage is going to be amazing. This fragrance doesn't like heat and summer because it's going to be lost in this hot weather. But the autumn is, for my taste, the perfect combination to wear this fragrance. It is powdery, it is tender, and it is a perfect follower for the autumn. It goes in the cosmetic direction, very feminine. And as I said, perfect for the air, for the windy climate, for the windy weather. And as I said, sillage and longevity are amazing. So please give it a go, give it a try, and share with me your opinion about this fragrance. Another fragrance that is also perfect for the fall is the American niche brand Keiko Mecheri Johana. This fragrance was created in 2012, and I think it's already discontinued, but you can still find it on in some online shops. And this is a very mysterious fragrance. In my opinion, this is a perfect fragrance for the fall because of the notes that are listed here, and also it has very nostalgic and mystical, mysterious aura around this fragrance. So the notes listed here are chrysanthemum and galbanum. So on the start, in the opening, it gives certain bitterness, like my flowers that I have in today's video. Something bitter in the opening. In the middle, wisteria, this beautiful pink flowers, chocolate, rose and iris. And in the base, incense, vanilla, patchouli and sandalwood. As I said, quite bitter opening, but then in the dry down, the certain notes, the certain sweetness of the chocolate appears, And this is a perfect combination of some cosmetic direction and some bitterness of chrysanthemum. It's like a perfect combination of bitterness of chrysanthemum, some herby touch, depth and sweetness of chocolate, but not over the top, very well balanced, and some cosmetic direction. It gives to this fragrance very mystical and a little bit nostalgic aura. So I think it's perfect, you know, for the nostalgic and a little bit sad fall moments. Another fragrance that is a perfect combination for the autumn is Mitsouko by Guerlain. It was created in 1919 by Jacques Guerlain. The notes listed here are very rich as well. In the top, bergamot, rose, jasmine, citrus fruits. In the middle, peach, ylang-ylang, rose, lilac, jasmine. And in the base, oak moss, spices, vetiver, cinnamon and amber. For me, this is a fragrance of a very successful lady. Quite unisex as well, but for my taste, this is a perfect combination for the fall season. I'm going to wear it in the office for very important moments to give me like a support during some important office hours. Very important not to go over the top with this fragrance, otherwise it can be overwhelming. So 1 or 2, maximum 2 sprays are more than enough, because the longevity is also very strong, and sillage as well. You're going to be surrounded in the bubble of this opulent peach, spices, in this oak moss touch, the bitterness of citrus fruits. In the whole combination, this gives to this fragrance a certain fall autumn touch. Spices, oak moss, you know, this is a perfect shipper. If you're looking for a shipper and you haven't tried Mitsouko, please do so, because in my opinion, this is the most classy shipper that you can find. I love this wearing during the colder days. For me, this is the very perfect office fragrance for the autumn. Quite different to this one is Signorina Misteriosa by Salvatore Ferragamo, Italian designer house. This is completely different. This is girly, this is sexy, sweet, vanilla, lactonic touch. It was created in 16, and this is a flanker to the famous Signorina. Fruity, sweet, vanilla. Oh. So, the top notes of Signorina Misteriosa is blackberries, neroli, in the middle tuberose, orange blossom, and in the base milk mousse, black vanilla and patchouli. It is a patchouli loaded fragrance, that's why I prefer wearing it during the fall in the office. I like patchouli fragrances. And this is a fragrance, this is a savior against autumn sadness, autumn depression, because you can't be sad wearing this fragrance. You're going to be happy, you're going to have lifted mood, because it lifts you up, it gives you, paints you a smile on your face, because it is so sweet, it is delicious. It's like a delicious dessert. Something fruity with berries, some lactonic touch to it. I'm not quite happy with the longevity of this fragrance, but because it's such a cutie, you can have it, always have it in your bag or next to your desk where you're sitting. You can always renew this fragrance, and if you can notice, the spray is also very, very fine. So I love this fragrance. I think I'm going to finish it during this rotation. It's just a delicious delight. Let's say like this. Quite different to this feminine delicious fragrance is Eau de Memo, the niche French house Memo Paris. It was created in 2017, and this is unisex. This is unisex. The top notes are green tea, bergamot, lemon, in the middle jasmine, iris and saffron, and in the base leather, oak moss and musk. In the start you have this refreshing teaish citrus opening. Refreshing and bright and delightful, and it gives you like a certain kick to start of the morning. And in the dry down you can detect a very nice twist of a leather bag or leather jacket, some leather accessoire, and which gives to this fragrance a certain twist, and that's why it makes it perfect for the fall, because we all wear some leather accessoires, either gloves or jackets or a bag. For the summer it's going to be, in my opinion, overwhelming because of the heat. This leathery touch can be a little bit annoying, but for the autumn, in the windy weather outside or even in the office, it's going to give a certain twist and depth to this fragrance. You can imagine a citrusy, a little bit bitter opening with a leathery dry down. Unisex fragrance. I'm not quite happy with the longevity, could be better for that price, but it is what it is. Quite different to this one is the new Trussardi by Trussardi the Perfume. I was talking about this fragrance recently. It was created in 2021, and actually it is pointless talking about the notes because it doesn't smell the notes that are listed here. I'm going to read the notes loud out to you so that you understand that, well, in my opinion, it is completely different notes that I detect here. In the top, tomato, mandarin, neroli. I can't detect neither tomato nor mandarin nor neroli. It's just a nice powdery cosmetic direction. In the middle, lavender, jasmine, no lavender, jasmine, maybe somewhere when I think about it. And in the base, suede, violet and patchouli. Well, certain depth of patchouli is here. It is a patchouli loaded fragrance, maybe with a suede touch because it's so velvety and silky and soft. So for me, it is a perfect combination for the fall because it is such a cozy, comforting fragrance that gives you warmth. It's like a hug, mom's hug. It's like wearing a cashmere jumper that gives you this certain coziness, and it just hugs you and you feel so comfortable and relaxed. It has certain sweetness to it. For my taste, it is quite a feminine fragrance, powdery, cosmetic. I'm quite happy with the longevity and sillage of this fragrance, and yeah, I think it's perfect for the colder days because it can be overwhelming during the hot summer days. And I'm going to wear this fragrance during the next weeks in the office, outside. So the last fragrance that I'm going to talk about today is Chanel Chance. Recently I talked about this one. I have the toilette version. This is the first Chance that was created in 2003 by Jacques Pogget. It is a patchouli loaded patchouli loaded fragrance with a woody touch. So in the top, patchouli, pink pepper, pineapple, iris. In the middle, lemon, jasmine and rose, and in the base, patchouli, musk, vetiver and vanilla. For my taste, It is a quite unisex fragrance, although I detect some feminine direction here, but I think men can also wear this fragrance, and on men's skin this fragrance would work completely differently. I think this is a universal fragrance. You can wear it during the day and also for the evening. I think because it's such a patchouli loaded fragrance, it's a perfect combination for the office, and it's not going to suffocate anybody. It's a fragrance that was created to wear. The longevity is amazing. Well, it is Chanel. Sillage is also very nice. You're going to be noticed wearing this fragrance, but it's going to be office friendly fragrance because it is a fragrance that is likable. I think everyone is going to like this fragrance, but of course if you don't use it over the top. So these were 7 fragrances that I'm going to wear during my autumn perfume rotation. Please share with me your opinion about these fragrances. Please share with me what are you going to wear during the fall, what fragrances you prefer. Maybe you give me some recommendations what I should try. I thank you very much for your attention and see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.